My friend, today we're going to be doing Over the River and Through the Woods. I hope you have a ukulele with you and you want to play along. We're going to be in the key of, let's see here, C major, and the time signature is 6/8, meaning, I hit my ook. There are 6 notes per measure. So all those things that have this like spacing with notes in between, those are called measures. They're on the staff, and then in between there are going to be 6 notes, because 6/8 means there are 6 notes per measure. And then because when we have something like 6/4, we'd say there are 6 notes per measure and the quarter note gets the beat, because quarters have 1 beat and there are 4 of them in a measure. What if it says 8 on the bottom? Well, that just means that we're not playing quarters anymore, we're playing 8th notes. So when we play our fashion and our rhythm, that means instead of just going over the rivers and through the woods with all down strokes, we do down up. Over the rivers and through the woods with grandmother's house we go. And then we can speed that functionality up so we're just going through chords. So for the key of C, we've got C major, D minor, E minor, F major, a G major, A minor, B diminished, you guessed it. And then we're going to be playing the C again. So for this song, we're just going to need the 1, the C major. We're going to also use the F, the 4. If you want to play a bar chord of the 5th and then go all the way up top here to the 8th, you get an F in an inversion. And then our G major is going to go into a G dominant 7 or a G7. We also know it as a B diminished because chords have 2 names. And then our D7. You can play your D7 like this, or you could rock your D7 like that. Either way, they both kind of work well there. Okay, and then for the groove, as I said, we're going up, down. Let's go real slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Over the rivers and through the F major to F and G7 back to C. Now play the G7 here. And notice how I'm using my pinky to play the C. So all 3 of my fingers are ready to go right there to the G7. Super quick. Nice. Practice that at home. So when we're going whoop, 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 horse knows the way, C, carry the sleigh, D7. Though the white drifted snow, G7, right there, looking good, looking good. And then we're going to put our C up there, and you can change back to whatever fingering you want for the C, but if you know the F is coming next, it's good to play with one of these 2 fingers so you have 2 fingers available. How the G7 to C, hold it, F, G7, C again, F to G7 to C, do D7, to a C, to a G7, yeah, back to C. That's the whole groove. Now watch me now. There are 3 verses. Make it your own and try to put a little pizzazz on there like this. Over the rivers and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. A horse knows the way to carry a sleigh through the white and drifted snow. Over the rivers and through the woods, oh, how the wind does blow. It stings the toes and bites the nose and covers the ground as we go. Now there's lots of verses, lots of lyrics, and I'd also encourage you to make up your own verse. If it's a holiday tune and you're singing for a group of people, it's always fun to play something out of turn and then show them you can write verses too. If you like this, please thumbs up, subscribe, share it with, I don't know, somebody you met 2 days ago. Aloha!